Mark Twain once said the two most important moments in your life are the day you were born and the day you figure out why. So I ask you, has your second most important day occurred yet? Have you figured out why you are here? Are you living your purpose? Because I can promise you, God didn't put you here to make money. So, an easy way to figure this out is I want you to ask you a question. I want you to ask yourself, do you love what you do? Are you doing what you love? And if the answer is yes, I ask you again, are you sure? Are you sure you're doing what you love for the love of it or because you make good money doing it? A quick and easy way you can figure that out is I ask you this. If they told you they were going to stop paying you tomorrow and they would no longer pay you, would you continue to do what you do? I mean, of course, you would have to go and find a job to support your family because money is a necessity to live. But would you commit all your free time to it? Would you sacrifice Monday Night Football for it? Would you sacrifice hanging with your friends to do what you do? Would the love of what you do and the passion of what you do be enough to push you to continue to do it? Or are you just following the money? I'm going to tell you a story, okay? About a remarkable young boy named Albert. You know those young boys who you meet and they are just so intelligently gifted that you are most certain they're going to change the world? Albert wasn't one of these boys. In fact, he was a little bit slow. He wasn't a quick learner. Couldn't tie his shoes before all the other kids learned to tie their shoes. But regardless of that, you see, Albert received a gift from his father as he was 4 years old. He received a compass for his birthday, and immediately he was transfixed on the way the needle would move as he would move, and he became obsessed with the invisible forces that controlled our universe. Now, despite Albert's lack in study and lack in intelligence, he continued on to college and he graduated. He graduated from Zurich College, which isn't a prestigious college, yet he did graduate at the bottom of his class. And upon exiting college, he did what very few people today do. Most people take the lucrative, easy career because they're so consumed by the worry of money. But you see, Albert had two different relatives owning two different engineering firms, and he could have took either path and made a very handsome, comfortable living for himself, but he decided to turn that down because the engineering job would consume too much of his time and not allow him to pursue his passions. You see, so Albert took a job in the patent office with meager pay, but what it allowed him to do was first spend some of his time doing what he loved to do, which is work out little small brain puzzles, because he would test and work out the theory of all the validity of all the inventions, like little brain puzzles, and it would take him, within 6 months, it took him 2 to 3 hours to finish his work, which allowed him the rest of the day to think and focus on what he was passionate about. Now, before I continue, I want to let you know that genius is not something some people are born with. True genius is born through obsession and passion. And I told you that Albert was obsessed with the invisible forces that controlled our universe. So he continued to think and theorize all of the invisible forces that controlled our universe. By the age of 21, he published his first draft of his theory of relativity. This boy that I'm talking about, that was unremarkable, is not born a genius, that graduated at the bottom of his class, that worked a meager job in the patent office, was Albert fucking Einstein. And his genius was born not of God-given talent, but of sheer passion and obsession. This man is the father of theoretical physics. And he continued to do what he loved and he was so good at it that he became one of the most celebrated scientists today and argued to be one of the smartest men ever to live and walk the planet. But he wasn't born that way. So I want you to understand something. When you are living your purpose and when you're living your gift and when you take focus away from you, if you take money out of your focus, then you can do incredible things. Now, I understand that today's day and age that we are bombarded by so much advertising and programming to tell us to think and feel and buy and consume. Now, as a person who is just a human being or a parent, we need to take and teach ourselves that money is not our focus. We need to tell our children that money cannot be their focus, that their focus must be their passion, their focus must be their gift, and this will allow them to do the most amazing things in life, because God didn't put any of us on this planet to make money. He gave us a gift, and He made us to share it. Now, I was always told as a young boy that it's important to go and make as much money as possible. And it wasn't until I was 30 years old that I figure out that money is not the most important thing. Now, money is on the bottom of the priority list, and it has to be on the priority list simply because money is a necessity to live, but it cannot be your focus. If I never made a dime motivational speaking and life coaching, I would still do it no matter what. And when you've reached this point in your life where you will do what you came to do, you will do what you love, regardless of what you have to do it, then you are living your focus, your purpose. And I promise you, if you continue to walk this path, God will find a way. God will make a way for you. Your higher power will make a way for you. So I say it again one more time. The two most important moments in your life are the moment you were born and the moment you figure out why. And if your second moment has yet to pass, I need you to focus all your time on figuring out what God put you here for, what the universe put you here for, what fate put you here for. And as always, live well, love strong, and laugh as often as you can. I love you.